Something deep from within you is coming to the surface, and it's gonna set you free. I was like, okay, channel quick card, and this came out. The moon reversed. So the subconscious, yeah, our hidden emotions, yeah. Something that has been bothering us, and maybe we didn't know why. Like something is coming to light, or it came to light and is setting you free, or like you're finally finding peace within it, in the knowing what it is. Welcome to Sarah's Sight, where I use my sight to provide divinely timed messages for the ones that are right here, right now, in this moment. Don't force anything to fit, just flow with it, drill. And yeah, let's go. So, what do we want to know? What is this thing? What is this thing? Is this about you or another person? Give us something. Give us something. Give us. Okay, wait. Okay, so the devil. Yeah, see, you're breaking free. You're breaking a chain. This needs to be here. First thing I heard, I saw this on the split of the cards. First thing I heard was like somebody offered you something. Let me check this, yeah? What is up with this? They all have like the same colors. Look. Very greeny, bluey, darky. What about it? Yeah, some addiction or some pattern in your life has come to the surface, and now you cannot hide from it anymore. It cannot hide from you anymore. And how are you guys? How are you? Welcome. Let's chill, yeah? Let's chill. Now you cannot hide from it anymore, but it's releasing some burden, yeah? I highly believe that the truth will set us free, yeah? Always. But first, it'll piss you off, yeah? But yeah, I guess that's a good thing. I don't know what else to say, but what about this card, baby? What about this card? That's weird. Wait, I'm gonna check the book. Give me the cups. Where are the cups, baby? Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, it's something from your childhood that's coming up. That's been there from your childhood that you just lived with, or but something that was always there in the background, like buzzing, something buzzing. Maybe now that you know this, this thing that came up that's gonna set you free, maybe you need some time to process that stuff. Yeah. Because before you realize something, yeah, something starts to build, yeah, in the background, and you're like, what the hell is this? What is this? Like, you can feel it, but you cannot name it yet, yeah? And it's been bothering you. It has been bothering you for a while, and it has been having you in its grip, in its chains. Maybe you already knew what this was, but you didn't know how to solve it or how to break free from it, but that is common, baby. I hear like just be open to any messages, like things that people say. Might just be in a normal conversation, something that's like, oh my god, this is it. Like we have to sometimes step away from our views and how we've always done it, yeah? Like be curious, yeah? But this is also about dreaming, dreams, and your inner child. Like start to look at the world with more curiosity, yeah, and openness. Maybe it's like allowing you to get curious again and see the world through the eyes of a child, yeah, with like playful wonder, and like start to imagine what is possible again, yeah, because you know I talk about that stuff sometimes, yeah, and I will keep talking about it, that whenever we can see it in our mind's eye, it exists, yeah, somewhere. And the more we connect with that vision, if you want to live that vision, the more we connect to it, the more we think about it, the more we feel into it, the more we believe it's true, it's real, it exists, yeah, and we exist in it already. We're just pulling that version towards us, yeah. So start to think about what is possible again, yeah. Or maybe this thing that came up for you, how do I say this? Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe this like dissolves some kind of like this, you know, tunnel vision, or like uninspired feelings, yeah, because this dude came out, yeah. This is like the victim, my victim card, yeah. He's like in his sorrows, yeah, he's drowning in his sorrows, everything around him is crumbling. What is he doing actually? I never saw it. Oh, he's eating a chicken. Yeah, maybe you've been holding on to the past, or maybe onto this wishful thinking, like, oh, I used to be this and this and this, why can I not be like that right now, you know, what is going on, like why can I not fix this thing, yeah, literally, like what is happening to me, like why can I not be like I used to be? Well, baby, I got an answer for you, because you are meant for so much more, yeah. You are growing every day, you are changing every day, yeah. And let's wait, how is that quote? Let me think about this, yeah. Let like the memory of the good times, yeah, from before, or like I have it when I think about creativity and like creating, for me, a dance, or when I used to, because now I'm out of the game for a while, when I used to create them, and or like write stories, yeah, or paint, or whatever creative stuff, yeah, I felt so good back then, yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not doing it anymore, like why can I not just do it? Exhaustion, maybe you feel like you're so exhausted, yeah, but you're still pushing and pushing, trying to regain this version of you from the past, you know what I mean? But I don't want to, how do I say this, disempower, or like you can never go back to that version of you, yeah. But what I wanted to say, let those times of where you felt amazing, or like when you created stuff, we're more into creating stuff, you know, it makes us feel good, you know, expressing ourselves. Like maybe you've been in a time of not creating as much and not feeling it as much. let those times be a words be a reminder to keep on creating, yeah, that it's gonna come again, yeah, you're gonna be creating again, you're gonna do it again. You can choose right now to just do it without any expectations of what it might be or what is gonna come out. Maybe do something that you've never done before, like get curious, yeah, view the world through the childlike wonder, yeah. Let those times where you felt good and you were creating more, let those times be a reminder that you have to keep on doing it, yeah. Like don't think about doing it, just do it. That's so easy to say for you, I know. But it's hard for me as well, yeah. But look, once you have figured out this thing, yeah, how to maybe get out of this state. 11:11 on the timer. I feel like taking back control of yourself. Oh yeah, makes sense, because the devil is like your addictions, yeah. Could be anything, yeah. Could be a substance, could be a thought pattern, could be a state of mind, could be a feeling, yeah, that has been under the surface, yeah. The moon is not always visible, yeah, but we know it's there, kinda, always, yeah. And you've been like, oh, goddamn, I wish I could go back to this and this time because it was so amazing. No, let it be a reminder to create it, to keep on doing it, yeah. Be happy that that happened, because it's gonna bring you to such a beautiful time. Like, no, you cannot go back, but use that memory, that feeling, you know, not just the visual memory, but the feeling you got from creating back then or whenever you did that. Let that be the push, to keep on doing it, yeah, without expectations, yeah, without any time expectations, limitations. Oh, I have to finish it, or I have to do this and this, or oh, I need to work with this and this colors, or I have to do it at night, or I have to do it right now, or oh, it's like that. And I know it. I know it. So, what about it? What else, eh? Yeah, let your intuition guide you, yeah? So intuition is like based right here, also like in the third eye chakra, yeah? It's your intuition. But I realized that yesterday evening, or like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, whoa, but the intuition and the logical mind are basically at the same level, yeah? The physical, logical mind is... No, the logical mind is physically here, yeah? But your intuition, your energy center of your intuition is also right here. And when we learn to listen to our intuition, it's like we hear both, yeah? Because intuition doesn't make any sense, yeah? For me, when I hear my intuition, yeah, it's like, it could be as simple as like choose a card, yeah, and you get drawn to one of these cards more than the other, yeah, and you're like, no, I'm like, I hear my intuition, yeah, but then the logical mind is like, oh, but that doesn't make any sense, or no, why should I pick this one? This one looks more this and this, like, you know, the logical mind always tries to find a reason, yeah. That's maybe a big one to when you don't know how to distinguish the two. It's like the logical mind is always looking for a reason. And if you can give a reason, like, oh no, oh, because I don't know, I liked colors better, or whatever. I don't know. I recognize that as no. No. Don't go look for stuff when you get the answer already, yeah? And you're like, oh no, but why? Why should I walk this way when I always walk this way? This is way faster. Why should I go this way? Yeah, you know what I mean? I think somebody's coming into my house. But what did I want to say about the intuition though? Oh yeah. Let yourself be guided by intuition, yeah. If you start to be creative again, or like you want to create something, like I said it. Like I said, don't put any expectations onto yourself. Like, oh, the logical mind, yeah, oh no, it has to take so much time. I have to finish this and this and this. Oh, I always wanted to do this already, so I have to do this first before I can actually do what I feel doing right now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I don't know if I'm the only one whose mind is so loud. Jesus. But you know, it's like, now I'm asking myself, like, which choice doesn't make any sense at all? Like, oh, should I take this road now? But that's like totally off. Like, why do I even want to go there? Is there like, but I need to go to this store. Like, it's way closer to my home. It's so funny. I wanted to go to a different store, but it was like way off. Yeah, it was in my birth town, I guess, and not in the town where I live, or the city that I live. But my hometown, my birth town, is so quiet and peaceful. 1717 on timer, yeah. So I was like, nah, that's way off. You know what I mean? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store that's closer to me, yeah. Because it wasn't about the price, because they were both quite expensive, yeah. So I was like, oh no, that one is further, and okay, so I'll take this one, the faster route, yeah. Then, I don't know. Then 2 seconds later, a woman from that goddamn store. I work there as well, yeah, so I know who works there. And it wasn't from a different store from the same brand, you know what I mean? The same, you know. It was the goddamn woman that works there that bakes the bread and stuff. And she was literally biking. I don't know, I thought she lived close to the store, but she was way off. I was like, what is she doing here? Where does she live? Like, 2 seconds after I made the decision not to follow my intuition, you know, like, oh, I should take this route, yeah, way off, you know. I was like, I need to do groceries, I need to be as fast as possible. No, I'm going to this one. 2 goddamn seconds later, this woman from the store that my intuition told me to go comes bike. I never see her there. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going there. And it was so much more peaceful, and it was like, oh yeah, nice vibes. And I biked through the woods, and I was like, yes, thank you. Thank you. You know, sometimes you just, the universe just gives it to your face. And yeah, then I'm like, okay, I'll go. I'm sorry. I should have listened. I'm sorry. But yeah, use your intuition, baby, when you start to create, yeah. What else? One last thing. I wanted to keep it short. Is it still short? Shorty. Let's see. No, something from the book is still wanting to be read. See? It literally says it. Led by his intuition, this knight, this dude, It's not a knight, it's an old grandpa. But this knight, led by his intuition, follows the, like, not a straight line path, yeah, but like corners and turns and everything. It's not logical, yeah, it's not the fastest way, yeah, it's like I said, way off. We have to go way off. We think this is the best route. No, we have to go way off. It's not logical. That's following this path that is being led by the subtle push of life. And that was literally like the woman that came biking right at me, and she even said hey because she knows me, and I'm like, what the fuck, come on. Yeah. Oh, so around the corner are like unexpected and amazing new opportunities. That's it, baby. Okay, what is the opportunity coming in? Yeah, what is it? Oh, a lot. Look, this all of this. It's not about the cards, yeah, it's about how much. No, let's see what this is. I don't feel the Lord of the Rings right now. You are abandoning the lotter. Yes, I am abandoning the lotter. But you have to use it. No. Ooh. Pretty little ballet. I know what this is. Let me think about it. The opportunity. See. It is. Oh. I showed you all the cards that fell out, yeah? Look. It is the coins, yeah? Bam, 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 bam. These are all the opportunities, and you're gonna hustle them, yeah? You're gonna be hustling, yeah? You're gonna be expressing, yeah? When you start to express, look, this is the ballet dancer, yeah? When you start to express yourself in whatever way feels good to you, yeah? You don't even have to bring it out there, you know, show the world. No, it has to work for you, and you have to be happy doing it, yeah? It's about that process of like the emotion behind it, yeah, also, and of course the result. But there is nobody ever told me this, but like people go to a museum, yeah, or whatever, or they see a piece of art, and or like even like a TikTok or an Insta reel or whatever, you know, everybody just sees the end result, and we judge or we have an opinion on that, you know what I mean? But like when you create, when you are a creator, because some people are just, you know, consumers, yeah, but if you are a creator, you know this, this process, I get more energy from the whole process of the creation coming into being, you know, that I'm like, what the fuck is this result? People only see the result and they are like, oh yeah, that's so cool, but what the hell, the emotion and the everything that went into it, and the time, and like the struggle sometimes, it's like, it means so. That is what it means to me. Like when I look at pieces of my art or choreographies, you know, or something I painted or I wrote something, I always see the time and effort that went into it, the whole process. I relive the process that it took, because usually I start to struggle in the beginning because I'm like putting all these expectations onto myself, like, oh no, but you have to work with this color. Oh no, but you have to be original. Yeah, you cannot copy any moves or whatever. And you have to hit every beat. You have to make it as hard as possible. You have to be different. You have to be... And then it just starts to flow. Suddenly this, I don't know how it happens, but you know, then it just comes to me and I'm like going on the flow and I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just doing it, and that's the flow state that I want to be in, baby, when I start creating, because it is just effortless. I'm a fucking pure channel, and I just pull that shit from heaven onto earth, yeah, and I create it here, and I put the invisible into the visible. That's crazy, but what I mean, that's what it's about for me. Like the whole process, I just because I always struggle in the beginning, and then the relief when it just starts flowing. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but damn, baby, I live for that shit. The goosebumps, baby. I get them. But what I said was, you don't have to be expressive outwardly, yeah? Like, show the world, or like put it on the internet, or like whatever. No. Just do this behind the scenes, or whatever you want, yeah? It could be both. Whatever you feel like. But once you do this, it's gonna open up all these gateways, or like portals, or whatever, or this energy that you can effortlessly juggle. Is that the word? Juggle, not jiggle. Juggle all these new opportunities with. Thank you. Can I talk? Look, she's not even watching. She has her eyes closed. She is so focused on her thing in the moment that it doesn't make sense, but it works like this, yeah? When you focus on one thing, on one project or whatever, on one part of your life, on your health, on your finances or whatever, it is all coinciding. Is that what the word is? It's all connected. When you focus on this and you improve this, you gain this energy from this thing, and it just radiates through your hair. It just radiates through every other part of your life, and everything just gives each other energy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so even if you're not doing, look, even if you are in this space right now, yeah, this I feel something, I don't feel like myself, or like I want to get out of it, or what, this dude is playing with you. No, but seriously, like, even if you're in that state, yeah, you are not focusing your conscious attention on like creations or certain parts of your life, you are still working on them. How crazy it sounds, yeah? How crazy it may sound. Because I haven't been physically active, like going to the gym or dancing, for a while now. But somehow I can my dance has improved. That doesn't make any fucking sense, right? I was like, I'm so afraid to lose my stamina, my coordination, my creativity, like to come up with certain moves, or my ability to control my body, but somehow it even improved by doing nothing. So I'm the living proof. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. That was it. I hope it was fun, and I hope I gave you something. I hope you accepted a part of yourself that needed some acceptance. Yeah, I hope you feel supported. I hope you feel my love, and yeah, all that jazz. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. So yeah, I hope to see you again. I hope in the future, no pressure, no expectations. I hope that I can make more of these shorter videos of like under 30-minute mark, yeah? Because I tend to lose the time. I tend to lose myself in my creative endeavors or projects, yeah? Which is good for me, but I guess that's it. But yeah, I didn't have any expectation of what the fuck this was gonna do. It was like, I need to do a reading right now. Okay, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, and it was perfect. So thank you for being here, and yeah, goodbye. Bye. Bye.